first way to improve teaching and learning is to support teachers. We have to have administrators that support the student, that enforce the student code of conduct, and that when teachers have trouble managing their classrooms because students who are not following the student code of conduct and they send them down to the office, they're not sent back, but they're dealt with. Teachers that do not feel supported by campus administrators become exhausted by sending kids to the office or referring kids or getting them out of the classroom and nothing being done, and eventually the kids stay in the classroom because the teacher no longer can afford to take the time to send the kid down the hall. They have to spend the time on instruction. I'm very concerned about the news I hear about the extended teacher workday, or the extended day. My understanding is that the bell, the latest is that the bell is going to ring 5 minutes after teachers arrive at our high schools. Their day is going to be 8:15 to 4:15, and the kids are going to arrive 5 minutes later, and the kids are going to leave at 4:10 or 4:15. As a former teacher, what you're going to be asking your teachers to do is work an hour to 10 hours a day for no pay. Arriving at school and having your students arrive 5 minutes later is just exhausting to think about if you don't have time to prepare. The key to quality instruction and teaching is allowing our teachers to plan, allowing them to collaborate with each other. Yes, provide excellent professional development, but I have to say that I sat in a lot of professional development that I did not find was quality, and I was desperate to get back to my classroom to figure out what I was going to teach my class over the next couple of weeks, and I was stuck in development that was not quality. That's key. Unless we give our teachers the time to plan and organize and work with their peers, we're not going to get better instruction. Our teacher morale, I hear, is not good. We're not going to get better teaching and learning if our teachers aren't happy. If we have 5% higher teacher turnover than the state of Texas, almost 20% of our teachers leave year after year. We've got to be doing better and accountable. I agree with Debbie that it's tough to get rid of a bad teacher, but it's not that tough. If they're not doing their job, you document them and you have the courage and you get them out, because you have to remember who's your primary customer. It's your student and it's your parents, and if you have a bad teacher, and I've had them, you know, as your child just lost a semester with a bad teacher, and you can't get that back. So I agree, we have to keep our administration accountable, and we have to move out the teachers who are simply not doing the job that we need them to do for our kids.